I was living in a trailer. This is just as I got off the streets. All right. We have our open. I just realized I wasn't recording any audio. 30's breaking. It is forming head and shoulders, but it's breaking. To be honest, that's too high for it to form that head and shoulders, and I don't really believe in that junk anyways. 30's breaking nice, but I don't trade the 30. I think it's a little too violent for me. Too quick, really, to live trade, honestly. Okay. I'm gonna sell NAS 100. Okay, we want a closure below here. So this is my NAS trade for the morning. I'd like a sell. I'm currently in a sell position. And I'll probably take one forex pair trade after this. But really, this candle's kind of not making me very confident about this trade. Okay, target one hit. Let's go. Yeah, US30 looked great, but I didn't want to take it because it's just too volatile for me. I put a little bigger stop today, guys. All right, look at how this candle's rejecting right here. I'd say if we don't get any volume to the downside by the 3-minute mark, I'll exit, because if we get a doji candle here, it's just gonna make me feel like price is gonna reverse. We usually use a 20-point stop right here. So I'm used to exiting around this level, 1 to 2. Today, I used a 30-point stop. Price action wasn't that clean. Put too many lots on it, so I exited the position. Overall, no reason to exit. If you guys haven't exited, just know it'd be like aiming for a 1 to 3 on a regular day. But I personally exited my position. Welcome back to the London Lives, everybody. How are you doing? What are we looking at here tonight? One, on the German 40, I'd like a buy above the obvious breakout zones right here. As for GJ, we do have CPI for the yen, I believe, at 2 a.m. So we may not get the volume we want before that news, before that CPI release. So we'll see what we can do. Got 7 minutes until open. Now, for me to take a sell on the German 40 and for me to believe it's going to continue that overall giant downtrend for the week that we looked at earlier, I'm going to want a break of structure lower than here, probably down around this area where it rejected here and it wicked out here. I want to pick this because this range right here is close enough for a 1 to 1, and down here is close enough for a 1 to 3. We'll take a look at GJ and GU, which have been moving pretty much sideways. GJ and GU have been moving, saw a little uptrend. They moved later on in the day. GJ was a solid buy this morning at open. I'm gonna buy GU. First London trade of the week. See how it goes. Took a dub in this morning. It was a pretty nice W on NAS. Got out before the market reversed. I wanted a little bit more of a pullback here on GU for entering, but that's alright. Target one hit, floating about $500 right now. I'm up about 1,000 right now. Solid volume on this candle, but we want a little bit more push on this close. So, see how this candle goes? That's disgusting. Just gonna wait and see how this plays out. We've been on a pretty big winning streak, so minus $1,090 stop loss hit. Alright, it's story time, since y'all fuck with the stories. I was living in a trailer. This is just as I got off the streets. Right, I was living on this lady's farm. I was cleaning up her farm, tending to the animals. I was running my mobile mechanic business. I get a call, Booney Don, Scotts Valley area. They want me to swap a motor. Now, I was a mobile mechanic, but I was just doing like brake jobs, oil changes, you know, gaskets, just changing random shit, right? Nothing too crazy. I didn't have engine lift or anything, but I had no money in my bank account. I had just graduated college. I had a kid on the way. I didn't know. I needed money. I was like, fuck bro, I'm homeless. I'm living on this lady's property. I just got off the streets, right? Told the dude I'd do it for $1,000. Never swapped a motor in my life alone before. But I was like, you know, I just graduated with this computer science degree from UC Santa Cruz. I'm smart enough to do this. Knock that shit out. 12 hours. 12 hours straight. Just stayed at the dude's crib. Took the whole front bumper off and like the front subframe because I didn't have an engine lift on some crazy shit. And what I mean by this, really, if you should take anything, is you should put yourself in a situation where you have no other choice but to pull it off. Because if you only look at yourself and put yourself in that situation and believe in yourself where you have to pull it off, you're going to pull it off. You have to say there is no other choice. Like, you are going to pull it off. You know what I'm saying? I didn't give myself any other choice in anything I do. I'm going to win. If you take anything from these live tradings, yes, you can learn the strategy, but after you get the strategy, bro, you need some different type of mindset to keep wealth, right? You could get lucky for a month and start winning and shit, and then you encounter a losing streak and you just get sort of self-doubt, and a lot of you guys fall off after that. You have to have that confidence in yourself, that continuous belief that you're going to win no matter what. 8 minutes until London Open. We're looking at the FTSE 100, which is the UK 100. Right, we're gonna get some volume coming in at that London Open with this pair. Now with GU, we're looking at GU because if we look at GJ, the yen has CPI at 2 a.m. We can see it's bounced back and forth in a range if we look at GJ. So we're only gonna focus on GU and UK 100. But I'm gonna re-enter GU. I re-entered that GU position. If this doesn't work out, and remember I risked a lot less this trade. Y'all see this? Come on now. Give me a dub on GU. So we want a closure above this level right here. I'll tell you if I get out, but if we lose this trade, I'm going to bed. I'm just watching. I'm lasered in right now. And I'm out of this position in 3, 2, 1. Bangers, baby. Came back, exited about a pip early, but I came back, man. We took a L. I waited the whole fucking hour here on this live call just talking shit to you guys. And full take profit hit. I exited about a pip early, maybe half a pip early actually. But what did I say, guys? We hold out, we stick to our plan. I wanted to take GU the whole night, and I knew it would come back and eventually hit full take profit. What happened? We stuck to the plan, made our money.